Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey this morning. It's Thursday, February 21st. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. My guest today, it's Michelle Ward, wellness expert Michelle Ward, and you can find her also online at youroilexpert.com. We're going to talk to her about all kinds of different, you said we're going to get heart healthy.
We're going to get heart healthy today.
We are looking forward to it. See, some of us probably need a little bit more heart healthiness than others.
Potentially, yeah, but I would say everybody needs heart health.
Everybody needs some.
Yeah,
everybody, exactly.
Everybody does, really.
Exactly right. Everybody needs a little bit of heart healthiness, and we're going to talk about that today, as well as a ton of other subjects. You can see love oils right there. We may have to talk a little bit on emotions and those broken hearts after Valentine's. It is Valentine's. Even though it's a week late, it's the Valentine's edition.
You could say. We're wearing red.
That's exactly right.
It's Heart Month.
Is it really?
It is. Yeah.
I knew it was Black History Month. I didn't know it was Heart Month.
Yes.
Probably all
February is Heart Health Month.
Is that right? It's also a Pitchers and Catchers report. They've already done that.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. Yeah, no kidding. But we'll talk about all that kind of stuff here with Michelle in just a few minutes. Again, we do appreciate you tuning into Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, over in Salem on Channel 3, here in Florida, Channel 100 or Channel 25, depending on your fiber system, your fiber situation. What is going on around the neighborhood, around your world today on Thursday, February 21st? Over at the historic Flora Depot tonight, down at 6:30 this evening, they're going to have I believe it's a monthly meeting of the Weight Loss Surgery Support Group meeting from 6:30 till 8 o'clock tonight. Again, that's at the train room down at the historic Flora Depot. It's 223 West Railroad Avenue. For more information, looking for more info, give them a call at 673-7753. What else is going on at the Flora Gardens Nursing Center down there I believe that's next to the NMN, whatever street that is. It's at 10 a.m. today. The Blue Point Church going to come in and have services. Ernie Lewis will be there, along with Connie McGrew from Blue Point Church, and that'll be at 10 a.m. this morning. Also at Heritage Woods tonight here in Flora, they will have Hoosier Prairie. It's the big Hoosier Prairie sing-along at 6:30 this evening. Again, that is at Heritage Woods here in Flora. You can check that out there. Go out and visit all your friends. That's a good time. Also today down in Fairfield, the Fairfield Memorial Hospital Senior Life Solutions going to have their big old coffee club from 9:30 to 10:30 this morning, so you can still make it if you're seeing this show. The coffee club meets at the FMH. It meets at the Fairfield Memorial Hospital cafeteria, and it's open to senior adults, older adults. You don't have to be a participant in Senior Life Solutions to attend. Free blood pressures as well will be taken if you need your blood pressure checked, and they'll also have refreshments offered, presumably donuts or cookies or something. If it's the coffee club, they look forward to seeing you there. Of course, the FMH having to do that at the hospital now with the Kon-Tiki gone.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. It was too bad they weren't able to get that back together.
Yeah, but maybe sometime.
Maybe sometime. You never know. Yeah. Never know. What else is going on today? FMH will also have a diabetes support group meeting, and that'll be at 4 o'clock at the Medical Arts Complex. And Matt Vaughn is going to give a big talk tonight. It's the big Abraham Lincoln talk at the Fairfield Public Library. Starts at 6 o'clock tonight. I wish I could be there. I can't be there. Matt Vaughn, a vibrant speaker. He's been on the radio show when I used to have it several times. He refuses to come on the television show. So can you believe that? He just refuses.
Why?
He's a nervous person.
Matt
Vaughn is so if you
he has a face for radio. Is that what they always say? That's what he's telling me. Yeah.
A face and a hair both. I think. So if you do go down there to watch Matt Vaughn tonight at the library in Fairfield at 6 o'clock, by all means, tell him he needs to come on the TV show. You tell Mr. Vaughn that Bruce Dickey said he needs to come on the show, and we'll see.
Yeah,
see if
tell him Michelle Ward challenged him.
Michelle Ward has been here like 4 times or something like that, maybe more than that. She's challenged him to come on
He can come on with me one of these days. Maybe we can.
Would that be nice? That'd be nice.
Fun. Like I'll be his moral support as he faces his fears.
How kind and thoughtful is Michelle doing that? The event is free to the public, and it's sponsored by the Wayne County Historical Society. If you want more information, give me a call at 842-3544. I believe it's free of, it is free of charge. And I think he's going to talk about Lincoln in Illinois before he went to Washington. So that's, who knows what he's talking about. Matt has a wide variety of different things. What's on Wabash? You wanted to watch something on TV tonight? NCAA basketball back in action here this Thursday evening. Michigan is on the road. They will be at Minnesota tonight. That's a tough game. And that'll be on ESPN, channel 601. Doubleheader on ESPN. That'll be followed by Oregon at USC at 8 o'clock on ESPN. Wagner is at Bryant. That's going to be on CBS Sports Network. That's channel 628. Over on ESPNU, channel 642, they've got a triple header of games this evening. Vermont playing University of Maryland, Baltimore County, as well as High Point at the Camels. Now, do you know who the Camels are? Do you know which team?
No, I do not.
See, now you're going to kick yourself. Whenever I tell you who it is, it's going to make so much sense. You're going to think, I should have known that was the Camels. It's Campbell University. Campbell, it's the Campbell Camels.
Okay.
See, now you're going to see, aren't you kicking yourself? I can see
totally,
you do that.
Totally.
Yeah, I can see that's bothering you quite a bit. Also tonight, that one's at 8 o'clock. Hawaii's going to be at UC Santa Barbara at 10 o'clock, also on ESPNU, channel 642. Go to ESPN2, channel 638 tonight. UCF is at Cincinnati in the All-American Conference, and that'll be followed up by UConn at SMU. Same conference, again, 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock tonight on ESPN2. What's going on in the National Hockey League tonight? The LA Kings are at Nashville. That's on NBC Sports Network at 7 o'clock, channel 216. And the St. Louis Blues are at the Dallas Stars also tonight on Fox Sports Midwest, channel 630. That game at 7:30. NBA this evening, the NBA back in action. Finally, after the long, week-long the All-Star break, Boston Celtics will be at the Milwaukee Bucks tonight, and the Houston Rockets will take on the LA Lakers. And, we haven't discussed one other thing that I presume at some point we will talk about throughout this broadcast.
What would that be?
Your loving two topless wooden shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Advanced to state on Monday night. How about that?
Good stuff.
Did you go to the game?
I did not, no.
Okay.
Well, we were unable to make that.
Well, you figure, the thing is, God bless Michelle with Michelle, she thinks they're going every year. So
it just kind of happens. So
you're watching.
It's like, they're going, okay.
Oh, they're going again, thanks.
Yeah, they're going again.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back with Michelle right after these. Please do stick around.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare. Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians, and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey at Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you build with Morton Buildings, you build something that lasts. And now you can build for less during Building Value Days. If you're dreaming of a personal storage building, horse barn, farm storage, home, office, insulated workshop, or even a commercial facility, take advantage of our discounted pricing on new buildings now through February 28, 2019. So don't delay. Visit mortonbuildings.com for more information.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on this very pleasant Thursday morning. Hope you're having a great day. And my guest here today is Michelle Ward. She is a wellness expert, and I've thrown her .com thing up there, your website.
Yeah, the .com thing.
Your .com thing. It's brand new. These are new, Michelle. How would I know the new
websites are new?
The fancy terms for these interweb sites. I mean, how would I know these kind of things? Okay. Well, how are you? Actually, the website is kind of new to you. Is it? Are you getting a bunch of traffic?
I do get
enough
traffic. You could
enough
say.
traffic. Well, that's a good start.
I'd always love to have more, because the more traffic it has, of course, the more people looking into natural health and
more
better
people
ways
you're able to help.
Improve their health. Yeah,
more people you're able to help. I tell you what, let's do. We're going to start helping people today. This is National Heart Month. We're going to talk a little bit about helping your heart, getting your heart healthy. In addition to that, we're going to talk about some of maybe emotional stuff. And then we're going to get down to Mexico, because you've been traveling.
Yes.
Right? So
yes,
we'll talk a little bit about the Mexican stuff that you learned in the last week or so. Okay. You know, I got to tell you, you've been here a few times. And we've talked about these things several times, and I'm always thinking, you know, I understand the lavender thing. The lavender thing is mainly, it's a relaxation thing, right? And I've seen it work. I've seen it work for people. It's great. It's great. You talk about gut cleaning. We've talked about that several times.
Yes.
For want of a better term, but that's what you call it.
Gut health. Yeah. It's all your gut health.
Gut health.
Gut health.
Gut health.
Yes.
I must tell you, I very seldom think of essential oils or such things as having to do with cardiac health. Cardio. Tell me, what am I missing?
Well, essential oils could help you all the way from, let's say, just blood flow, okay? Clearing the blood, helping it flow better. It also helps.
Helping it flow through the liver,
so
helping it flow through the kidney.
Well,
what are
just
we talking
blood
about?
flow in general. So
really?
it can help with blood pressure. It can help with just your cardiovascular support, like strengthening the heart vessels. Can assist with, having healthy cholesterol. It's all intertwined with the heart.
Which ones would I consider, or what do I need to consider? What are the proper particular oils that I need to think that work well on making my blood cruise through? Because hypothetical guy has been on high blood pressure meds for quite some time.
Okay.
Years and years and years.
All right. So the certain ones that, I would tend to turn to, first of all, what our job is not to help you have, lower your blood pressure or increase your blood pressure. Our goal is to help you to have a healthy blood pressure.
Okay,
so
really? Now, that's two different things, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, high blood pressure and low, everybody, could have one or the other.
Yeah.
However, essential oils, they don't force the body to do something it's not supposed to do naturally.
Really?
Okay. So, like a synthetic medication, it will force the body because the doctors want it to stop this. And that's why we have these heart-saving medications.
Absolutely.
If you're having a heart attack, I'm not going to tell you.
Don't go to the oil.
Well, don't go just rubbing oils. I mean, you could put some oil around the heart and be supportive of that, but you need to get to the doctor. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make that very, very clear. But when it comes to, so I always say our ERs and our doctors are firefighters. They got to put out the fire. You have a heart attack, you got a fire, it needs put out. Please go to the doctor and have that.
And hopefully they don't have to take an axe to the door.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's true, totally true, right?
Prefer spraying from outside the house as opposed to taking an axe to the door.
But then after all this and done, the doctors are like, yeah, we got, stop the heart attack. You're doing okay. You're on this blood pressure med. We got a cholesterol med, and we have all these different medications. Well, that's when I always tell people you need to hire someone to help you be your carpenter, because you're going to live in this house, and after the fire is done, they're all excited, like, ooh, we got it, we put out the fire. But I'm not so excited because you now have to live with this, right?
You have to live with the issues that were brought on,
the damage, and all that sort of thing. So what if you could go in and support those things and rebuild the core functions of the body, right?
Mm-hmm.
And support those. So maybe, because the body can heal itself in certain forms and ways. So my goal is to educate you on ways, how can you make, your heart stronger? How can you support better blood flow? And so we focus mainly on the body symptom, or not the symptoms, but the system.
Okay, so then how can I help make my heart stronger?
Okay, so
especially in the thing that folks want, they want the strong heart before the fire department gets called.
Right. Okay. So, for you mentioned high blood pressure. Okay. So this is also good for people with low blood pressure. Mm-hmm. One particular oil that can help with both is thyme oil.
Oh, really?
Thyme oil is found also in our supplements for that reason, because it's really good for the cardiovascular
Is that right?
And the heart health. So, thyme oil is one of them. Other things, when you think of high blood pressure, you think of pressure emotionally.
Yeah, I was wondering if the lavender might help something.
Yes,
like that.
Lavender, all the calming oils will help. Copaiba is another one that's very good, and that's great for helping with a positive inflammation response. So I always tell people the core of all disease starts with inflammation. So if we can help reduce that inflammatory response and have a better, healthier inflammatory response within the body, it's going to help you function better, right? Mm-hmm. So the copaiba is very, very good for that. So I always tell people, if you have a twisted ankle, copaiba will help with that. But then also you think about blood flow to that and everything. Again, we're working on cardiovascular.
Right.
Right? Some other ones, ylang-ylang. Ylang-ylang is found in a lot of perfumes because it's calming.
See, now you're just making up names of stuff.
Ylang-ylang.
Ylang-ylang. Wasn't that the panda bear that was in the Washington Zoo or something?
I don't know. Is that the name of the panda bear?
Pretty close.
So ylang-ylang is another very calming oil. You know, it's found in a lot of perfumes. It's a great one for Valentine's Day. Good for, heart emotions.
Actually, there probably are some folks out there who may not have actually done enough for Valentine's Day, is what.
Yeah, maybe.
So these are probably pretty good ideas for something like that, right? Like the perfume you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. So we, there's other oils. Well, if you want to get on the emotions, a little Valentine's.
Well, yeah, I tell you what, let's do.
Let's do?
No, let's do it in a minute.
Do it in a minute. Okay.
What other physical oils? I was wondering that before we get off the heart health, I was wondering about interactions between potential oils, because you might want something that'll maybe energize you enough to go out and get exercise and walk to make your heart healthier that way. How does the interaction with the calming work? You just make sure you do them at two different times, or what?
Well, you can. What's funny is you can actually mix the calming one with an energizing one.
Really?
Yes. So if you calm your emotions, think of an athlete.
Yeah.
Okay, they're nervous about
a race or something.
A race or whatever. Okay,
match.
We need to calm that emotion, because when you calm that emotion, their heart's going to pump in a more calm, good way, and it's not going to overwork. You don't want to overwork the heart, and so your emotions completely affect everything else.
But I can still have an oil, but I can still put an oil on that will help me feel like going out and walking that extra 15, 20,
right.
30
So
minutes.
yeah, there's definitely oils that can do that. So if let's say you need lavender to calm the heart, but maybe you also could use some wild orange to give you the energy to go, or maybe peppermint
to get fired up.
Maybe peppermint to help with some of that circulation. Breathe oil to open up the airways to get more oxygen to the heart.
Get more oxygen going. So, now we're talking.
Yeah, there's so many different things and combinations that you could put together.
I love it. We're getting heart healthy, folks. February is National Heart Month, and we talk about quite a bit more here. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Michelle Ward and I will be back right after these words. Do stick around.
When you build with Morton Buildings, you build something that lasts. And now you can build for less during Building Value Days. If you're dreaming of a personal storage building, horse barn, farm storage, home, office, insulated workshop, or even a commercial facility, take advantage of our discounted pricing on new buildings now through February 28, 2019. So don't delay. Visit mortonbuildings.com for more information.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Michelle Ward. You can find her online on Facebook as well as at yourOilExpert.com. And she's able to help out all kinds of ways. We're talking a little bit about cardiotherapy, cardiac support. Cardiac support. Really, let me rephrase that.
Yeah,
I don't want to make
therapy would be like, let's get on a treadmill and go see some.
Yeah.
Fairfield Memorial or
that's right. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. We don't want to. This is not taking the place of medical treatment. Absolutely not.
No.
But there are some occasional circulatory issues that people have to deal with, aren't there?
Yeah. So a lot of people with heart trouble have issues with cold feet. Circulation to their extremities. So this is where we would actually use. We have something called Mito 2 Max.
Mito 2 Max
is actually a supplement, and this supplement, what it does is it increases the circulation to the brain and around the body.
Really?
So it works very, very great for those sorts of situations. But then also we have oils that will assist with this too. So motivate. So think about like motivating your blood circulation throughout the body. So motivate's a good one. Passion oil, which we can talk about emotions with that one.
We're going to talk about Valentine and passion oil here in a little bit.
But passion oil, it has a lot of the
see if we can't control ourselves.
Yeah, spices. Okay, so you spice things up. So the spices are going to help increase that circulation. Black pepper is another good one. Yarrow palm.
So are these oils? Are they? Are you rubbing them on? Say if you say someone has cold feet. And how do you treat that? I mean,
we don't treat.
Sorry. How do we support that?
We would support that. We would rub those just on the bottoms of the feet. If the feet were the cold extremity, you can also take them internally, and get them internally.
Oh, the black pepper, like you're giving somebody a hot foot.
A hot foot, yeah.
You're not really giving somebody a hot foot, are you?
Okay. And then,
to an extent.
Yes. So, think about deer hunting.
Okay.
Who gets cold feet when they're deer hunting or cold fingers?
Just about everybody, I think. They stand in the deer stand and sit there all day long.
I know I do. So, cinnamon, clove, black pepper, those are all good oils that you could rub on your feet before you put your boots on and everything, and that'll keep that circulation going. And
there you go.
It'll actually be a natural warming.
And the thing that folks may not realize, keeping the good solid circulation going to your feet, that's what's keeping them warm anyway, because it's the heart pumping the blood and getting it through the body, right?
Exactly. So
I'm smart.
He's starting to pick stuff up. I'm so excited.
All right. We just missed Valentine's Day. You mentioned that there were some passion fruits and some some other Valentine.
Those would have been in Mexico, the passion fruit.
The star fruit and all that kind of stuff.
Yes. But, some of the emotional oils that are great for Valentine's would be the passion oil, obviously.
What is passion oil?
Passion oil is a mixture. It's a blend. Okay, it's a blend of oils. It's got your cinnamons, your spices. It also has some grasses and herbs, so it's very earthy.
Okay.
But it's very calming, relaxing. I know when I've used it, and I've had friends, other professional friends that use it, like you find your passion, like you speak more passionately. You're like this excitement comes out.
Really?
Yes.
You're more outgoing.
You're more outgoing. So, it's a great one to use as a perfume blend.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm trying to think. Okay, so you can stick that under your. You're not going to put it on your wrist. You're going to put it up here behind your ear or something like that.
So
or
this
put it up on your neck, maybe. I don't know.
So this is the passion oil.
Hey, baby. Just joking.
It works.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
So we can kind of go over some of the ones in here. So cardamom's in there. So cardamom can also help cleanse mucus for another side benefit there. Yes.
I didn't realize
but the cinnamon and the clove in there. You've got some ginger.
Smell the cinnamon.
Yes.
Smell the cardamom. Actually, you can smell the cardamom.
Mm-hmm. And then you've got your sandalwood, which is very earthy.
I can't.
Sandalwood is really good.
I'm not getting notes of sandalwood.
Not getting any notes. So sandalwood is actually really good for balancing hormones. Okay. So even rubbing this along the ankles will be supportive of the male and female hormones. Also really good for the guys if they're having trouble producing good testosterone.
Oh, really?
So low testosterone, the sandalwood would be beneficial for that.
No kidding. I had no idea that. I was wondering if the oil that is such a large segment of the drugs being of people using support these days. I wondered if the oils dealt with that.
Yeah, so they are supportive of hormones and supporting the good healthy hormones and production of the testosterone. So that's in there. There's also some jasmine. Jasmine is it's a flower. So you think of blooming flower women, and so jasmine's very supportive of the female organs.
How about that? I tell you what, let's do. We're going to take a short break. We might talk a little bit more about the Valentine stuff when we return, but we're also going to get into Mexico. And you've also been to Utah, I think, since the last time we've seen.
No, I actually haven't. I've only been to Mexico.
You didn't go to Utah this year?
No, that was in September. But I'm headed to Atlanta in a few weeks.
I thought they did that in February.
Nope. No, I'm headed to Atlanta for leadership. And
okay. All right. We'll get into all that. We'll figure it all out. We're going to do the Michelle Ward travelogue as well.
Travelogue. I feel that way lately.
I suspect you do. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back in just a few.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you build with Morton Buildings, you build something that lasts. And now you can build for less during Building Value Days. If you're dreaming of a personal storage building, horse barn, farm storage, home, office, insulated workshop, or even a commercial facility, take advantage of our discounted pricing on new buildings now through February 28, 2019. So don't delay. Visit mortonbuildings.com for more information.
Your call is very important to us. received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Michelle Ward. You can find her online on Facebook. What is it on Facebook?
Facebook is Wellness with Michelle.
Wellness with Michelle.
Or just look me up personally.
Or, yeah, you can look at Michelle Ward or go to yourOilExpert.com, be able to find all kinds of information. Okay, the bad thing about, of course, Valentine's is over now, but the bad thing about Valentine's Day is you occasionally have
a broken heart.
A broken heart. A little bit of the things not going as well as you'd like. Right.
Yeah. The husband didn't get you that box of chocolates.
What do we? How are love oils going to help us there?
Love oils. Okay, so geranium is a really good one for the broken heart.
Oh, really?
Yes. So this is funny, but
so I have geraniums all over my house.
So
I'm like teasing.
Geranium, it's a flower, but it is very good at cleansing the liver.
Okay.
And so
that's
anger,
pretty good.
Anger lives in the liver, and so when you cleanse the liver, and and you can also just rub that over your heart. Geranium will help you release that emotion.
Now, you were talking about the supporting oils earlier that were helping the circulation move and cleaning out your blood. Mm-hmm. I would think that a clean liver or clean blood are one and the same.
Yes.
Or am I thinking the wrong organ?
Well,
I guess
it all is interconnected.
Yeah.
Your filter organs they're what's clearing out the bad, right?
Right.
So your blood just circulates it through. If your blood's toxic, of course, there are oils to support that, and that would be like the Zendocrine, which actually has the blend of oils that also does have geranium in it.
Okay, yeah,
so geranium's really big at cleansing, like if you've got some toxicity going on. Yeah.
So if I have a broken heart emotionally as well, it will help.
Geranium over the heart.
Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Absolutely.
So how's it gonna help me?
How's it going to help you?
What's it going to make me feel? Is it going to make me forget this awful shrew woman that has treated me poorly?
So they say emotions or feelings buried alive never die. Okay, so you ever hear somebody dying of a broken heart? Right?
Actually, yes, I've seen that.
Right? I've heard that. Older people, they lose a spouse and they die of a broken heart.
Yeah, within 2 months. So
geranium helps bring up that emotion and makes you address the emotion. And when you address the emotion, then it can clear. You ever have so you go to a movie and you're watching a movie and you have it's a sad movie, but then you bawl and all of that stuff, and after you're done,
what's it called?
You release those.
Not a catatonic moment, but what's the word? Come on, cathartic. And have a cathartic moment inside a movie or something.
After you've done this, you feel better, right? Yeah, you've released that emotion.
Absolutely.
So that's what it can help do.
Watching Bambi or something like that.
Yeah, just totally tearjerker.
Can you believe they're putting out a new
Especially
Dumbo
for the deer hunters.
They're putting in a new Dumbo movie is coming.
Oh, really?
out.
I haven't seen that.
It's basically a live action Dumbo movie, and I watched Dumbo when I was a kid. I swore I'd never watch that again.
Oh my!
What a horribly depressing movie.
So there you go. Even for the children watching Bambi and Dumbo. You know,
Dumbo's coming back out, man. There's no way I'm going near a theater with Dumbo in it. I love
that's
Dumbo.
funny. That's funny.
Dumbo. Spoiler alert. Dumbo does okay. Dumbo's going to be happy, but Dumbo has some tragedy in his life.
Little bit.
And so they might not help a baby elephant, but the geranium's going to help me.
Geranium would be good. Geranium's really good for the skin too. So that's another added benefit, side benefit. But lime oil is another one.
Really?
Lime is known as the zest of life, like having the zest. So like maybe you've lost that zest to go on because you're
just need a little pickup,
pick me up. Yeah, like your loved one didn't do what you thought they would do for Valentine's Day. And I'm not feeling real zesty about you right now.
We're talking hypothetical guy.
Right? So, that's another good one. Console, okay? Console is another good one. So Console is a blend of oils. It's got flowers and trees. So it's
these are the emotional oils that can help folks through maybe a low time.
Low time, yeah. Loss of a loved one even.
Yeah, well, it's, when you hear Console, that's kind of what that was the one that entered my head.
And the flowers in the Console are, it's like that warm blanket, the wrapping around that's we send flowers to funerals.
Yeah.
Maybe you need consoled with a rose. So rose is another great oil for a broken heart.
How about that? So, unbelievable! I tell you,
so appropriate for Valentine's Day.
That is, so appropriate for after Valentine's Day,
right?
Because now everybody knows how poorly they did.
Well, I'm going to share with you when we have a quick minute here the Jasper School.
I was going to do that later, but you can do
You're going to do that later. Well, I was going to share. If you've missed your opportunity to take your spouse out for that Valentine's dinner, Jasper School there in Fairfield is going to be holding a Fiesta Italiana.
But that's on Wednesday.
No, on Saturday.
I thought you said it's Wednesday.
No, Saturday.
I need to listen closer. So Saturday is the 23rd?
I think that's the correct date.
Yeah, Saturday's 23rd.
But from 5 to 7 on Saturday at CP Church in Fairfield.
Okay.
They're on Delaware near Walmart. They're going to be holding a great dinner, so bring your spouse out.
The Jasper School Fiesta Italiana. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That is certainly a large opportunity, and I guess you'll be going out there, or do you have?
We will be at cheer competition, but we'll be rolling in at the very last minute to help with cleanup and
make certain that they save a little bit of manigot for you, or maybe some lasagna, or mostaccioli,
something good,
spaghetti, all kinds of good stuff.
I think they're gonna have 2 types of pastas. I think tickets, if you want to get them earlier, $8 in advance, $10 at the door. And I think they're going to have some silent auction items.
Check out
some good stuff.
Probably find that on doesn't Jasper has a pretty good Facebook page, right?
They don't have a Facebook page, but I have actually created an event, so you can find that on Facebook.
There you go. Jasper. It's called Jasper School Fiesta Italiana.
Fiesta Italiana. Yes, Italiana.
You were going to say it. Poor old. I tell you what. Poor Michelle just hates foreign words.
I'm not good at them.
We're going to talk about Mexico. Can you say Mexico?
I can say Mexico. Now, where I went, no. I will butcher that every time.
She's not going to mention Puerto Vallarta, but I'm going to. We're going to talk about her trip to Mexico as well as what all she learned down there, and plus what doTERRA's doing down there. Just great things down in Puerto Vallarta. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and we'll be back right after these. Please stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you build with Morton Buildings, you build something that lasts. And now you can build for less during Building Value Days. If you're dreaming of a personal storage building, horse barn, farm storage, home, office, insulated workshop, or even a commercial facility, take advantage of our discounted pricing on new buildings now through February 28, 2019. So don't delay. Visit mortonbuildings.com for more information.
People there.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Michelle Ward. She is your oil expert. You can find her at yourOilExpert.com. She's a wellness advocate. We've been talking about cardio as well as emotional, how some different oils can help a person with emotional stuff or all kinds of different things. You just went on a nice trip, probably speaking of helping you emotionally. You went to Mexico.
Yes. Just got back from Mexico.
And this was a doTERRA trip, right?
It was a doTERRA trip, yes. Sponsored. It was a trip that was fully paid for, so that was kind of nice, or you could pay to go on it.
Yeah, but it gave you folks, basically, this is one of the good things that the company does, right?
Yes.
Tell everybody what's happening.
doTERRA has what they call a Healing Hands Foundation, and it's nonprofit, and we truly have done some amazing things. And anytime they take a trip or they go somewhere, they always give back to the community that they visit. So this time they chose a facility for children with disabilities
in Puerto Vallarta.
Yes,
which is on the west coast of Mexico, down there at the bottom of the Baja California, right?
I'm so impressed with your geography.
I've never been there either. I've never been to Mexico.
Yeah.
I do love maps.
Yes.
I kill for maps, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's beautiful. It was a private beach because it had like two, considered mountains on the side of it, each side of it. So it was a fully private beach where we stayed. Okay. So that was very nice.
Tell me about the facility that the doTERRA folks chose to help.
There's a facility there that was built in honor of a child named Connor. And this facility was built because Connor had several disabilities, and they saw a need down in Mexico. I guess they do not have facilities like, we have therapy departments here at our local hospitals.
Every hospital hospital you go to, you can
has a
find
therapy department.
Yeah.
Well, down there they don't have those luxuries, and this one's specific for children with disabilities, and it could be children with autism.
I can say, what kind of disabilities are we talking about?
Yeah, it could be autism, it could be speech issues, it could be muscular dystrophy, it could be any sort of issues. Most of the children
cystic fibrosis, something
cystic
like
fibrosis. So, from cognitive thing, all ages, all the way up to, I believe they had probably close to high school kids.
Wow. Okay.
There, but we saw more elementary children there. They have respite care there. They do physical therapy.
Tell folks what respite care is, because when you mentioned that earlier, I didn't know what that is.
So respite care is, families with disabilities, it's really hard for them to get away. You think about in your relationship with your spouse, if you have a child with a disability, you don't get a break.
Somebody has to be there all the time.
Somebody has to be there all the time, and having the right person to care for that child with the disability can be hard to find.
Sure.
And so they're now able to provide that respite care. But what's interesting about the children that are there and the families, a lot of them are children of single mothers.
Oh, really?
Down there. And so if being a mom, that's a full-time job. If you don't have dad to call upon, it can be even harder. So
and especially a single parent with a child with a disability, I would think, would be just that much more difficult.
Yes. So it is a very needed facility that they have down there in Mexico. And as we pulled in, it was interesting. Well, they actually have corn about waist high right now. So that was kind of fun to see. They have what?
They have
corn.
Their corn.
Corn is growing.
Winter
as
corn.
A farmer's daughter, I thought that
winter
was
corn. That's cool.
Yeah, winter corn. But what we saw, and they were detasseling too. I thought that was fun.
At waist high, detasseling already.
Some was waist high, but they were already detasseling.
Wow.
It's not corn like we grow 20 feet tall here.
See now, they're probably growing corn for, who knows, tortillas maybe or something.
Maybe I'm not for sure, but yeah. So I just thought that was interesting. But as we pulled in, it was kind of in a rural area. And then, we pulled in and it looked like a castle.
Really?
A castle. The facility looked like a castle with a huge wall built around this facility. And, in Mexico, they do that. We saw a lot of walls there for protection and to protect the different communities, there. And so it was important for them to build this wall. So we spent our day plastering.
You helped build a wall in Mexico. We
actually were plastering wall.
This was nowhere near the border. Nowhere near the border.
It was just something they do. And so what's fun is my husband, Kendall.
Your husband's a contractor, basically.
Well, he puts in water and sewer lines, but he used to work with Doug Marshall,
right,
who is known for his plaster work, and helped him as a high school kid.
Yeah.
He helped him do this stuff. So,
some of the
owners.
All of a sudden, Kendall became the boss of
You could kind of say that, because one of the owners of doTERRA, and they were out there with us.
How big of the doTERRA crowd, what kind of percentage of the crowd who was in Puerto Vallarta went to go help out at the...
it was, we had over 500 people. Because we actually had
the facility?
At the facility. Yeah, we had about 500 people help that day.
My heavens.
So yeah, they drove us there on buses and everything. It was a great experience. But what was kind of fun is one of the owners came up to Kendall, and he had his plaster bucket there and paddle, and he's like, okay, you have to show me how to do this, because I've never done anything like this before. Yeah. He's like, it's pretty easy, just slap it on here and just slap it on the wall. So that was very exciting, very rewarding.
How big a wall were you building, or how big a wall?
Oh my goodness. I've asked Kendall this several times because I'm horrible with distance.
Do you remember how tall it was?
Oh yeah. Well, portions of it were probably as tall as this table.
Okay.
But then they would have like where you could see through, like a fenced area. Okay. And then, the other parts were over our head.
Right.
So I would say probably 12 foot.
So, I'm asking you that to let you think about how long the wall was. How much did you guys build that day? Because
my goodness.
You told me that doTERRA donated the materials and the labor.
Yeah, we donated materials, labor. There was about $80,000 that we donated to the facility. for this project. But we pretty much took their 10-year plan and we turned it into a 2-month plan.
No kidding.
No kidding. Yeah, because of the funds that they couldn't have done it without the donations.
Wow. Well, that must give you a good feeling.
It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful to work side by side. And
tell me about before we leave the Mexican the facility down there. Tell me about some of the kids that you saw there.
So we saw children with autism. We saw children, with like muscular dystrophy.
So a blind child with autism.
Yes. We saw there was a blind young man with autism, and he was actually working with his therapist, who was also blind.
Oh, really?
So the child's autistic and blind, and they had his hands in like sand or seeds, learning, feeling, getting used to the feels of the textures, and they were working with him on that. And then also while we were there,
How old a child?
Child was probably, I would say around the 11-year-old age.
Yeah.
And then in doTERRA, we have medical doctors, we have physical therapists, we have natural healers. And so we went in there, a lot of them, and we worked with these children, and we provided them aroma touch, where we use the oils to help them with their sensory. And we trained some of the therapists there
staff
on how to use the oils, and we donated oils for them to use,
wonderful.
For muscle support if they're working with a child with muscular dystrophy and they can't seem to get that ligament to let go, because that's why they kind of pull up, so they could use that and massage that in, and we taught them how to do this. So
that's outstanding, and something you'll want to do again, I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely. The incentive trip will definitely be something on my radar
to go back to.
Yes, absolutely.
Will you ever want to go back to that particular place? I guess if the walls built,
it would be neat to go back just to see, because they did have an area that they finished before we got there, and they had an artist come in and they put a doTERRA symbol. It was a beautiful mural on that wall, and so it was very special.
That's outstanding. Okay, so to sum up today, what we have learned, we've got the cardiac stuff, right?
Yes, cardiac health. Yes.
Heart health. Tell me reiterate what's the one that's going to help clean my blood out?
The one that's going to clean your blood, I would probably go with the Zendocrine, because it's going to cleanse your blood, cleanse your liver, and really clear things out. But as far as the one that's number one heart support, I would go with Cassia.
Cassia. How do you spell that?
Cassia, Cassia.
And it is a mixture of what?
It's not a mixture, it's just cassia.
Oh, really?
Cassia's very similar to cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
It's very sweet. I like to drink it in my water.
Cassia is a spice?
It's a spice. Yeah.
Do you put it in your tea, or do you rub that on your chest?
It's a warm oil, but I love to put it in with some grapefruit essential oil in water, and it's like candy water. It's very sweet.
Really?
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. If you get a sugar craving, throw some cassia and some grapefruit and some water, and you got some sugar.
So that's just like you're basically making yourself a nice little summer Saturday afternoon drink, little cocktail.
And it'll warm you up too.
Really?
Yeah, it's very warming to the body.
That's good. So we can have the cassia for our heart physically, and what was the one to help our heart the emotionally?
Probably, let's go with passion.
Let's go with passion.
Which is the blend that he so
passion blend. That I clearly need. I mean, who knows?
Make him more passionate about basketball.
That's exactly
and football
right.
and all those other sports.
Basketball, baseball, my job,
Well, if you're lacking passion for anything too, like you're not feeling so passionate about going to work on a day. I'm just saying anyone, if they're having trouble going to work that morning,
there you go.
Sometimes we lack some passion in what we do, it really helps that passion.
Michelle, thank you so much for coming in again.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Again, look up youroilexpert.com, or you can find Michelle on Facebook. Thanks for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Tomorrow's Take the Points edition. We'll see y'all then. Have a great day.